And welcome back inside Rushmore Plaza Civic Center, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mark Minetti alongside you in the broadcast booth, bringing you your post-game show and recap, which sees your Rapid City Rush assert their dominance over the Quad City Mallards and take a 5-1 win through 60 minutes of play. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and recap all the action for you, starting off top to bottom. Scott Brandon started off the scoring, 8:57 into the contest off the assist from Justin Farina and Scott Ray. Ray would hit Farina in the slot. Farina would take the shot. The rebound was sitting to Scott Brandon, who was right in front of the net, and he sent it past Teams Kirk to give the Rush a 1-0 lead early. Well, just about 7 minutes later, Sean Erickson would take an errantly bouncing puck up to the point. He would rifle a shot top shelf. That would go for top shelf and then would end up going off the body of Tyler Jaworski, and he knocked the puck into his own net. And Rapid City would have a 2-0 lead, net goal unassisted, going into the locker room session. The second period started off, and Rapid City picked up right where they left off. They maintained a great possession in the offensive zone. Sean Erickson would get the puck once more, take a shot from the point. We get stopped through the traffic in front. Conrad Reeder would get the bouncing rebound, would take this time, patiently skate into the slot, and backhand a shot right by Heemskirk, and would give the Rush a 3-0 lead. But then the Mallards would fight back, and Matt Duffy, taking advantage of a confused Rapid City defensive zone, would fire a shot from the point, and it would go past Tim Boron and in off the assist from Benjamin Diodefavo and Jim McKenzie. Quad City was on the board 3-1, but that would be their only goal of the night, and Rapid City would take control from there. Going into the third period, Conrad Reeder would go on a great 2-on-1 break, and he would beat his man in the neutral zone. He would fire a shot from the far face-off circle. It would go off the post right to Eric Giosa, and he would bury it in the open 4x6 net to give the Rush a 4-1 lead. That goal coming 5:15 into the final frame of action. And then Scott Ray taking a great pass from Matt Lark as well. That was another 2-on-1 break started by Kyle Stroh. Matt Lark, with his speed, turned on the Jets, gave a cross-ice pass to Scott Ray, and he sent it top shelf into the 4x6 net to give the Rush a 5-1 lead, and at the end of the day, a 5-1 win, and that is how the scoreboard read after 60 minutes. Shots on goal, 36-26 in favor of the Rush. They outshot the Quad City Mallards 10-9 in the first, 15-9 in the second, 11-8 in the third. 7 specialty unit appearances on the night, all of them negated, including 3 5-on-3 power plays, 2 of them given to the Rapid City Rush, but nobody could crack the net on the power play. And that, at the end of the day, is how the score sheet read, folks. An absolute phenomenal game, like Tim said in the booth, closing off from the goaltender and Tim Boron all the way up front. Rapid City played another complete game, avoided consecutive losses for the third time this year, and put their foot on the gas pedal and avoided the sweep at home as well against a very tough Quad City Mallards team. And that will do it for us here from Rushmore Plaza Civic Center. Don't forget, folks, the Rush Hour comes back on Monday. Justin Farina and Scott Brandon will join Coach and I at Boston's Restaurant and Sports Bar. Do not forget to attend. It will be a phenomenal show. We will ask Christmas questions. We will have plenty of prizes and chances to ask questions for Justin Farina and Scott Brandon. It should be an absolute great time. And then next weekend in Denver on Friday and Saturday night, Rapid City Rush take on their arch rivals, the Denver Cutthroats, for 2 games before Christmas comes to us. And then we play the Missouri Mavericks for a 3-game and 3-night set right after Christmas. So a great gift for hockey. You come and you get to see the Missouri Mavericks play after Christmas Day. But until then, we have to play the Denver Cutthroats next week, and it should be a phenomenal rivalry series as the Rush and the Cutthroats get to rekindle that matchup. Well, for all